just because we have a Muslim president and a vice president who is also a Muslim, both Tinubu and Shettima are trying so hard to ensure that we don't also have a Muslim Senate president who is supposed to be the the third highest position in the country. Tinubu picked Akpabio to be the party's nominated candidate for Senate presidency, but all APC members, the lawmakers, kicked against this decision, saying that Akpabio shouldn't be the person for the position, and people are shifting more towards Yari, the former governor of Zamfara State, who is also a Muslim. So it's quite a dicey, situation, because which means the Christians would not be represented in the three most important positions in the country. It's bad enough that we have a Muslim president and a Muslim vice president. You all remember how Nigerians kicked against this, but there's nothing we can do since APC went along with it, and it was the one that INEC finally announced as the winner of the election. But now for us to have a Muslim Senate president as well, that is something else. Before we go into the details of today's news, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Give this video a massive thumbs up so that it gets recommended to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Lastly, leave your opinions in the comment section below. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. Is it regretting? Barely weeks after inauguration, Shettima makes shocking comments, reveals what's causing imbalance in Tinubu's government. Barely weeks after coming into power, the Nigerian Vice President Kashim Shettima has revealed the imbalance in President Bola Tinubu's administration. Recall that both Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Kashim Shettima came into power on May 29th after they were sworn in by the former president Muhammadu Buhari. Recently, the vice president Kashim Shettima had spoken on the Muslim ticket, which is currently governing Nigeria. Shettima will maintain that the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu isn't balanced yet, said for the sake of justice, the Senate president should be a Christian. According to the number 2 citizen, Shettima said he is ready to kneel and beg the lawmakers to give Senator Godswill Akpabio, who is a Christian from South, the opportunity to rule the 10th Assembly. In a statement, Shettima said, and I quote, "I'm ready to kneel down and beg my colleagues for the sake of the nation. This is for the survival of this nation. Here we are with a Muslim president and a Muslim vice president in a multi-ethnic, multi-religious polity like ours. Number 1 and 2, all of the same faith, for God's sake. Under the current dispensation, the worst, the most incompetent Southern Christian is better than the most puritanical Northern Muslim for the presidency of the Senate," he said. Shettima added, "Equity, justice, and fairness demands that the number 3 citizen of this country should be a Christian. What binds us together supersedes whatever divides us, but most importantly, we should make deliberate efforts to take inclusivity in government. This is a young nation where every community will like to have fair representation on the dinner table of their kinsmen. Politics is about perception. Politics is about optics. I want to appeal to you. I want to appeal to your conscience. The stability and inclusivity and togetherness of these nations supersedes the depth of our pockets, stability of our pockets. We are talking about the sustainability of the nation. The nation is in a crossroads. You all, what do you think? How would it even feel like to have, number one, number two, number three, a Muslim? Hey God. I don't think that is fair on the Christians to even start with. And I don't think that is even fair on the country at large. It will just feel like we are running, I remember when Buhari was vying to be the president, how people started carrying the rumor that they want to Islamize the country. If we have a Muslim Senate president, it will now reinforce that rumor of saying that Nigeria, the northern part of the country, are trying to Islamize the country. Let's also remember that El Rufai, in his comments, that comment that he made recently, even made things worse, because how can you come out in broad daylight as an intelligent person, as a politician, as someone who is exposed, to say that gradually northerners are taking over at the top? Muslims are now, you know, taking majority of the most important, positions in power in government in Nigeria. Like how? At the end of the day, we come out to say we are one Nigeria, we are one Nigeria. I just feel that one is just, we usually say that, when we want to wayo one another. That is when you come out to say we are one Nigeria, we are one Nigeria. Secretly, I don't think we all believe that saying that we are one Nigeria. Secretly, everybody wants to fight for their own ethnic group. Secretly, everyone wants their own ethnic group, to dominate. That's just the bottom line. That's just the bottom line of it all. We keep saying we are one Nigeria, we are one Nigeria, and some people are out there saying that Muslims, they are happy that Muslims are now taking majority of the positions in the country. It's not their fault. Now, if Christians did not vote, would they have taken majority of the positions? I don't think so. You all, let me have your thoughts in the comment section. But I think it would not speak well for us to have the president, the vice president, and then the senate president as the in the three topmost positions in the country. And also, Apabio is not a very good candidate. Let's just be honest. He's not. I feel, I don't know. Don't we have another Christian that could be the Senate president apart from Apabio? Because obviously Apabio is not a good candidate. His fellow lawmakers are not even supporting him. So, you all, let me have your thoughts in the comment section. Like I said, subscribe if you haven't. I will see you in my next